Time now for What Are the Odds as we take a look at some of the favorites for the NBA's Most Improved Player Award. Michael Porter Jr. is at plus 800, so if you bet $100 on him, you would win 800. As for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is plus 3,300 and RJ Barrett is plus 5,000. We now bring in Mark Malusis. And Moose, when you look at the Knicks roster, which player stands out to you as the guy who's going to benefit the most from the coaching of Tom Thibodeau?
Yeah, I'm looking for a guy that maybe isn't exactly the biggest self-motivator. I think it's Mitchell Robinson. I mean, I think that's the guy. He's a tantalizing talent. I know we all extol the virtues of what he can do for a man his size, defensively, offensively, shooting threes in the offseason. But, Eamon, they brought in Nerlens Noel for a reason in the offseason. That is competition. When Tom Thibodeau in camp is talking about the fact that Mitchell Robinson has got to earn it, and you saw him start to play harder, hustle, energy, everything you want to see from Mitchell Robinson, possession in, possession out. That's the impact of Tom Thibodeau. There's no doubting the ability that Mitchell Robinson has. And Tom Thibodeau was brought here to develop and get these young guys to play hard night in and night out. I think Mitchell Robinson would be at the top of my list of a guy on this Knick team that's going to really benefit from the hard coaching style of Tom Thibodeau.
No doubt Tibbs has earned the reputation to be a taskmaster. All right, Moose, RJ Barrett will always be compared to fellow draft classmates Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Do you think Barrett can be that perennial all-star franchise-type player?
No, I just don't think he's that guy, Eamon. I mean, it's amazing that he was the top high school player when he went to Duke and he was rated higher than Zion Williamson. Just look at the impact and look at where this league is. Number one is Ja Morant is a do-it-all guard, can get to the rim. He's 2020, 2021 NBA. You look at Zion Williamson, even though his outside shot is not there, he's an immovable force down low and can get to the rim. You look at RJ Barrett, and his game is not complete. Doesn't shoot the ball particularly well from the outside. Free throw shooting should improve year two. It was bad year one, and was bad collegiately. Maybe a little bit too left-handed oriented. Some people knock him and say he doesn't have supreme athletic ability. So I think there's a difference. I mean, and that's why Barrett dropped in the draft between Morant and Zion Williamson. It's not saying that RJ Barrett can't be a good Knick or a very good player, but those guys are special.
And he did not deny he is motivated by not being named to any of the NBA All-Rookie teams. Mark Malusis, thanks for joining us here for What Are the Odds?